All right, check. 1, 2, 2. Welcome to another live with Street Vibes and Friends. Building as usual. Yeah. Yes. So welcome to another one. I want a late start. I want to apologize for our late start. So before anything starts, say we have to endorse Street Vibes and Friends. So we are going to come off screen at the moment, and we are going to run this ad.
Like, share, and subscribe. This is Benito, the baddest. Be careful who you choose, your friend. No for them a come, but them a false pretender. Nothing not go on, to see them. Them only come around in a giant splendor. Street Vibes. I'm out.
Yo peeps, this is your boy DJ MJ, the bad DJ, and right now I'm there. I'm here represent the Street Vibes people. Go comment, like, share, everything. Don't know, DJ MJ said that. Share it to the world.
Hey, yo. Hey, this is Unacat, the old veteran, the Apache tell us I'm digging up Street Vibes TV scene. You don't know scene. I tell you to like, share, and subscribe. You don't know Street Vibes TV scene. Unacat said that scene. Just look it up and give them respect. Them big them and go and put love.
You know it's true to the flex representing for Street Vibes. Hey yo, Owe, you're the boss. So you don't know, we no run race and we will never come last. So I will tell you them, tired of the killing and the war every day. We need a better country, need a better J.A. Innocent youth life taken away. Listen to a Street Vibes and Owe them a say, down in a Jamaica me say nothing a go on. Hungry for days and we still a carry on. Watch it you be nice, watch how them carry on. Bust them strap from dusk till dawn. You top seat subject and still never work. Rather grab a bag, rather grab a purse. Police murder him, fling the body in a hearse. Now them a ball say a curse. Street Vibes are how it does. Big up on yourself in a youth. I wanna lock the place, I wanna run the place in a man. And you don't know. To miss is to this. Street Vibes. Burn up road.
Yes, my people, once again, welcome to another live with Street Vibes and Friends. I want to say big respect to our co-host. I'm going to bring him on screen. Co-host, you ready? 3, 2, 1. You're on screen. Yeah, yes. So tonight is, all right, before we do it. Oh wait.
Yeah.
Spirit tell the truth and nothing but the truth.
Every time.
All right, see there, straight, big up. All right. So tonight we are going to talk to a mother that her tears is ongoing because of the situation. Her situation. It's gonna be a sad one, but we are gonna have the conversation. It's needed. And when it come on to women and children, Street Vibes and always stand with them. Not that we don't really care about elderly, vulnerable. So, we are going to stand with them. We are going to give them advice. We are going to speak for them. You understand? So tonight is a very emotional discussion we are going to have. Owe, would you like to say anything on that?
Yeah. Tonight is like no other night. Tonight is a sad night. Her story touched me. And normally I have a lot to say. Tonight I don't have much to say. All I can say, it's really sad. And we have to do better as a nation, and we have to do better as people. I remember many, many years ago when we spoke about protecting our children not just your children, but all children. I remember people got personal with us. We took a lot of backlash for something that I thought that everyone could agree that we should do everything in our power to protect children, which
Please share the live,
I
people.
was
Please
wrong.
share the live. Please share the live. Go on, away.
I was wrong, because some people, once it's not their child, they don't care. And I look at it like this. When I was a child, I remember people stepped in that wasn't family member to me, or wasn't people that I was familiar with, that came and make sure that I was okay as a child, that I couldn't protect myself. So when I became adult, I always tell myself that, if I see a child in danger or about to get in danger, I'm going to defend it. And I thought that was the right thing to do until a couple years ago. Me and Chris decided we're going to advocate for children. And it was sad that grown adult pressure us till we people even get personal, because I lost family members here on social media because of what I was saying. So it's a sad day, and I hope we understand this story, and I hope we get justice for this mother.
Yes. So Owe, thanks for that opening conversation, just to make people know where we stand. You hear me properly, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. So before we actually kick off, we want to let's talk about this little girl, a princess. We are going to talk about Venice Burke, otherwise known as Sunshine. Yeah. And this was an incident that happened the 22nd of September 2023. Sunshine, who lived in Comfort Castle, Portland, was found unresponsive at her stepfather's house on Friday the 22nd of September 2023. There was a bag over her face, it's alleged. She was taken to the Port Antonio Hospital, where she was pronounced dead. This article here that I've just read was taken from the Jamaica Observer. And I want to just make a little presentation, show a little clip, of who we're actually talking about. Here goes. Yes, people. Here goes. So that's little Venice. That's Sunshine. That's the little princess that we're actually having a conversation about. She was found unresponsive at her stepfather's house. And today we'll be talking to Sunshine's mom, which is Janice. We'll be talking to Janice, about this situation here. People, I'm going to ask that you please share the live. Please share the live. So we are going to bring Janice on screen. Janice, I'm going to bring Janice, I'm going to bring you on screen. Janice, in 4, 3, 2, 1. You're all right. So welcome to Street Vibes and Friends, Janice.
for having me.
That's good. That's good. As I said, I know you're a quiet person, so I'm gonna ask that you kind of project your voice a little bit. That's okay. If any time in our conversation, I notice that it's get a bit emotional, I would just take a break, and just give you some time. Okay? Yeah.
Okay.
We look at people. I'm gonna ask that you share the live. I'm gonna really ask that you share the live. Share the live, people. Share the live. 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 All right. So, Janice, first I came across your story. Yeah. And I reach out to somebody. When it comes on to children, it's really touched my heart. And when you tell me about this story, we can attest to it. From we hear that story, your story, it has put us in a place of sadness. So we are gonna give you the platform now to tell us what happened, what lead up to the 22nd of September. Tell us about it.
Okay. For starters, this guy and I were together for about 2 years, and everything was going good for a while until we have our differences and so forth. So get into an argument. So with she, of course, at the first time. So he was trying to say is disciplining her. So at one point he used a belt to beat her in my presence. So I turned to him and said to him, you cannot lick her in my presence. Or no time for that matter, because I am here. And if she does something, you need to tell me something. You can't discipline her and get him upset. And he must say, all right, if him can't talk to her, then basically if me carry her back from my house. So I say, okay then. So me bring her back to my sister's house, where she stay and go school. But as I said, after a while, me and him did still and we argue about other things. We just still not work out. Just not work out and leave and come home because my daughter grades also slipping, and me tell him about it, and he say, well, it better you go and then stay with her. Then I say, okay, because my daughter need me more than anybody else. So then me come home because we have argument, and me say my daughter is my best interest. So we come home and me and her they home, and every time he call me, say want if he come back, and most time me not pay the pay no mind, and every time him text him, he say you know come home because he miss me and whatever, and if me not give him a second chance, and if I saw it I go end between me and him or whatever, until the second week in September, me say all right then everybody deserve a second chance, and me go down the back. The Monday, send my daughter to school and me go work and leave. After me leave work, me go to his house. So collect my daughter from the bus park and then carry her to my workplace. Then me bring her up by his house on the Monday. Tuesday, Never get send her to school because the bus leave her that morning. Bus went up a little earlier, so the bus leave her that morning. So me bring her home back and then to his house and go to work. The Wednesday now, when they tell me some argument about him and somebody, and that led to our next argument again. That was a Wednesday. The Thursday morning, we never speak Thursday morning that much. Thursday no, me left because that was my day off, so me left and come back home, send my daughter to school. Friday morning, the Thursday after me day home, send my daughter to school. He call me and say, now listen to what people say, whatever, because me say, okay then, argument done. Go down to the Friday. I go down to the Friday. Send my daughter to school and I go down the Friday, go early Friday. And I did reach down early, so I just go up a him house. Go kill some time. So me never have no internet. The internet was down from Thursday. So when I go up by him house now, I view him status and I see him have a certain stamp on his status of me. Question him about it and him I say I know nothing and whatever. So we get into an argument again.
Hold on 1 second, Janice. 1 second. Me want music in the background. Is it your end?
Yes, just a minute.
Okay. All right, my people, just bear with us. Once again, we are talking to Janice Percy. She have lost her daughter. You know, our daughter was found unresponsive at her stepfather's house. Janice is here, you know, telling her story. You know, it's a real touching story.
And I also want to add that this incident happened in Port Antonio.
Yeah, this incident.
Port Antonio, and it never got in much coverage. Not much people talk about it. Not much people share the story. It's like it was just a normal day.
Yeah. So, you know, you see, the thing is, people, these sort of situation here, you know, can happen to anybody, you know. You understand what I say? It can happen to anybody. And we just have to be our brothers' keepers.
I believe a nation that failed to protect its children is a failed nation.
Yeah. So people, we're gonna just wait until Janice come, you know, until she come back. So in the meantime, between time, please share the live. So Janice is back. Janice, we're gonna put you back on stage in 3, 2, 1.
Yes, so
Yeah.
as I said, we did argue before, like when we go up, this one certain
Status.
but
What's happened there?
or me live, I said to him, I say, let me know where you do. Just let me know where you do because me not come down here back for no foolishness for you. So I just want to know what you're up to before me come back. So after me said that to him, me left. And as me say, me not sure, me no remember if you need answer after that. But me just left. Me go to work. And me go work. Now the 2 after 2, maybe about 2:30, I go to 3 hours. So check me watch.
It's rough. Bear with people. Bear with her.
I'm supposed to me normally would have pick her up like 4 o'clock. What's that? because Friday they would have normally let out early, but me never did ever remember said it Friday. So when me check my time, I say, alright, me I give it some time and then me ask for some time to go for yard. And as me could have look on the time and look at she, me see run coming at the store in my workplace. So me said to her, I said, okay, across the street and oh you reach home was so quick. And she said, sir, bring her across the street. And so she run and hug me. And me hug her up and she done running at the store at the Thai area until she tell me what she want and me figure buy fear. Because we never get nothing for her birthday. Because she did just wish for me car go KFC. And to the beach. So me did carry her the KFC and did bring her a beach. And so me said, me and she look for what she want, we would buy after. And then I said, alright, come now, let me carry you down because she said she hungry. So I said, alright, stop at the supermarket and me buy her something to eat. And I said, me I carry her. But stay now until me come from left work. And walking towards his house now, going up on the hill, me meet him at the garage. However, me never reach exactly up to him. Because him see we from afar and when me lift up head, me stay there. Because through me a question Sunshine about her homework, if she get any homework over the weekend. She tell me say no, only that the homework she did get from before we carrying the Monday. So it was about different type of teeth. Supposed to write sentence about the 4 type of teeth we're supposed to do. And so me tell her, okay then I go print the paper so that we can get it to bring in Monday. And she said, yes, mommy. At the same time, we see his stepfather at the garage. He was fixing for. And she call her and tell her to come and stay till they're ready to go out. So I just tell her later and turn back. So me leave them and come up back at work. So in about after 4 o'clock, almost 4 o'clock, so the phone ring. That was his stepfather call. However, he never answered the phone. He gave the phone to Sunshine to answer. Sunshine answered the phone and she just asked me, say, Mommy, where my tablet? I tell her, I say, if the tablet not up there, look like, say, me not bring it down if you get the tablet, so. I go send for it this Saturday, but when we come up, I will get one of the phone for use until then we send for our tablet. So I call her like 3 times and I not hear she answer after me tell her that. And then the phone just beep and just hang up. I hear from her again. But I figure say maybe she just makes because she didn't want her tablet. And the when it catch like about 6:26, I can't recall from my just come like something never right. Me just have some good feeling. Something right. And I just want to go home. And
All right. 1 second, Janice. I'm gonna give you a break now, just to catch yourself, like just take a deep breath, and then you can continue. All right. I'm gonna give it a break. Okay. All right, people, gonna go on a break. Just give Janice some time.
It is a painful story.
Yeah. So yeah, we are gonna take a break, people, and then we are gonna come back.
True friend better than pocket money. Ras chosen. Bigging up my real friend them from way back then. True friend will never lead you astray. Your true friend nah go pretend. True friend, even when times hard, them stick with you straight to the end. True friend will never let you down. Your true friend now take you for no clown. True friend, respect goes out to our true friend. True friend. Yeah, I was chosen. I represent for Street Vibes and Friend on Facebook and YouTube. That's where the things happening. Please follow, subscribe, comment, and like. Cause yo, you see Street Vibes and Friend. Me I tell you say yo, yes are the real thing, the real vibes. You know what I mean? Ras chosen, real class, real boss. I endorse that one to the fullest, She worth more than gold. She not gonna short her soul. She have a dancing control. Dance, baby, dance.
Yes, my people. Yes, we are back. Gonna bring back our co-host, Owe, and Janice. I'm gonna bring you on back in 3, 2, 1.
yeah, so after we check my time, so it's 6:26, can't recall. And so me I go to the bathroom, go fresh up so me can get to go home because I'm supposed to leave like 7. So time I go to the bathroom and by the time me in the bathroom, I go urinate, and by the time if we get up for the toilet seat, me can't remember. Me get up and me seem like how me I pull up my clothes, me ear like nice coming from out of the store. Coming into the storeroom because you have to pass the storeroom to go to the bathroom. So me keep on hear the sound closer to me, but I wonder who have argument on the store. When me realize me recognize him voice, a stepfather voice rushing. So that's the day. Me I try to me open the door, but me fast it with my shoulder because to me I pull up my clothes, me never like finish some. Me I peek around and I look for see a who or a what, and you realize say him. So see him like how me coulda me see him reach the door and push in. And I say, somebody come in here with me, please. Somebody come in here with me, please. So me go work at them and I come and I say, what you want? Somebody come in here with you for what happened? And he must say, sunshine. So he must say, what happened with sunshine? So for him I say that now me just the all about the place. I think I kind of think so. Yeah.
All right. So hold on 1 second, Janice. Hold on 1 second. So people, I want to get the story so far. So the stepfather now, she was calling, she never had to get through. So after a while, she get ready for go home, right? That's what you're saying, right?
Yeah, then that's it.
Yeah. And after she get ready to go home, she hear a commotion out in the workplace. And the same stepfather rush in and say somebody fi come in here with him, right?
Yeah, come in the bathroom with him. Because me did already in the bathroom.
Okay, all right, continue.
So him like, my co-worker them I say, what happened, Jay? I call him by name. And he must say, because the effort go down with sunshine. And he repeated like about 2 or 3 times.
You can't say the word.
You say fuck go down with sunshine. Fuck go down with sunshine. So
Sunshine is on the screen, people. Sunshine is on the screen. Yeah.
what you mean by fuck go down with sunshine? All of my co-worker, my supervisor, everybody rushing now and ask him what the problem. And then I ask him, say, where's sunshine? And he must say, sunshine up at the hospital. I said, where's sunshine up at the hospital? I do want to sunshine. The time I made it, I did it on the floor. And he must say, sunshine up at the hospital. Look like she.
All right, we'll take a break. We'll take a break again.
Anytime you need, if you need to take a break, Johnny, just let us know. You need to take a break.
Yeah, we'll take a break again. We'll take a break, people. We'll take a break.
True friend better than pocket money. Ras chosen. Bigging up my real friend them from way back then. True friend will never lead you astray. Your true friend now go pretend. True friend, even when times hard, them stick with you straight to the end. True friend will never let you down. Your true friend now take you for a clown. True friend, respect goes out to our true friend. True friend. Yeah, I was chosen. I represent for Street Vibes and Friend on Facebook and YouTube. That's where the things happening. Please follow, subscribe, comment, and like. Cause yo, you see Street Vibes and Friend. Me I tell you say yo, yes are the real thing, the real vibes. You know what I mean?
All right, so people may ask them, please share the live. Please, people, share the live. Janice, can you give me a thumbs up if you're okay now to come on back? Okay, all right. So I'm gonna bring you on back in 3, 2, 1.
Yes, so time I said sunshine. It looked like she did. Me as a ball and at the same time. But it look like so I'm not sure because I don't know when he can go past hospital, I don't know the situation, I don't know nothing at all. And them time the one he come tell me that I already carry go up at the hospital and then they pronounce her dead already and he just come and tell me say it look like.
So hold on, like 1 second. So you're saying that at the time when he come back down at your workplace, he already care up at the hospital and then pronounce her dead already. Yes. And he left up at the hospital and come down at your workplace, right?
Yes.
Without giving you a phone call?
Yes. Don't give me any call whatsoever. So after my supervisor come and everybody come and they bring me go up to the hospital because like they might tell me some did all like pass out and all of that and they'd start hurting me come that me can't feel my foot and something they start happening to me so they rush me up at the hospital at the same time. When you go up at the hospital put me on one of the bed and me I cry and me I say, well, my daughter, them want to see my baby, want to see her. Because I don't know if she immediately literally dead or maybe hand or in foot broke or maybe some accident, but I still never did that thing, so I could have really dead. And lie down, me don't there for about like hour and a half, maybe 2. And me have been asking and every time he come I say, you soon see the doctor, you soon see the nurse or whatever. And I see nobody until like long after me see 2 nurses come over me like one on my left side, one on the right hand. One of them said to me, on the right say, you know what they say I'm to your daughter. I'm telling her, they say up at the hospital. They say up at the hospital. I'm not want to see her. She said, all right, you soon see her. And after that, she left. And for a good while again, me asked for her stay away. And then finally, him say, I got to go ask, must see the nurse or the doctor or whatever. They bring her come, I don't know which part they did that part. And me hear one of the nurse. The same one who they come ask me the question. Say in the background me hear she has me over here her. I say she entitled to see her daughter. If her child, she need, if she wants to see her daughter, make she see her.
Oh. Yeah.
And when I lay down on the bed and I say, all right, then I'll go show you or no. When me look, when I see them pull the screen.
All right, my people. So we're gonna take another break. Bear with us, people. Bear with us. Take another break. We're gonna give her some time. Just give her some time. You know, it's a sad moment. She goes over, you know, what has happened. You know, it's definitely not easy. But we're gonna get to the reason actually why we're actually doing this show here. You know. So just bear with her. Bear with her, people. Such a young baby girl, young mother. It's hard. It's really hard.
I need people to take a look at that little girl and think about it. If that was your child, if you wouldn't want justice, that baby girl deserves justice.
Definitely, 100%. 100%.
We're not going to just ignore it and just act like that never happened. We're not going to ignore this entire thing.
Yeah.
She needs justice.
Yes.
And any nation that fails to protect children, I'm going to say it again, it is a failed nation. And many of you, some of you are going to watch this live. If a child is not yours, you don't care. Many of you will watch this live at Sound State. But we're going to get justice for this family.
Yeah. People, listen. Rough. All right. So, Janice, take a deep breath. In, out. In, out. All right. I want you to give me a thumbs up when you're ready to come back on. Okay? Just take your time. All right. That's good. So I'm going to bring you back on in 3, 2, 1.
So after them draw the curtain, she was right there on the bed beside me. And him know all along that she did the right there. What my saying could tell me that she did right there. And me see her, she just like say she one of her eye are like with half closed. And the other one did like slightly closed.
All right, so pause look 1 second. Up till now, nobody not tell you what happened to her up until this time now.
No.
They just said she died. Nobody said she died from this or she died from that or whatever.
No.
Okay.
Because me never see the doctor that night. Me never see, except for that nurse who did come and ask me. Me never see nobody else, and they never say anything else to me.
Oh, that a slackness too.
And when he come down at your workplace and say, fuck what happened to Sunshine, he has never tell you, you know, what happened, not tell you nothing at all, right?
Never tell me nothing at that point in time. Never tell me nothing at that point in time. The pan fucker go down with Sunshine. So I me up at the hospital and me stay her upon the bed and me start crying. Me say, I want to go to her. The nurse say, you promise you're not going to touch her. And me tell her, yes. But when them bring me over to her, so she just lay down. Purple shorts, wet. And her marina, which she wear under her uniform. And she have eye water dry up from her eye.
Mercy.
Eye water dry up on her eye. And she's turned with her mouth. Her mouth never closed. Her mouth not closed. And she turned sideways. Me mostly did I look at her mouth when never really closed. And me I look in her mouth and her mouth just white. And her tongue just white. Like she's a squeeze her teeth on her tongue. Because her tongue never really look normal. Like she has squeezed her tongue, her teeth on her tongue. Open her mouth and me look. She never looked like she did. So me hand. Me hope. Me just hope that maybe she did just unconscious. So me couldn't know and me put my mouth over fear or what. And me I try. I try breathing her mouth. Me lock her nostril and me I try breathing her mouth. And nothing. Me hold her up on the bed. Hold her up and me hug her up. Me I tell her say, I tell her if she hug me up. I mean just fling back. Me take her and the man I try put her on my shoulder. Everything just I tell her to hug me up like when you just run come from school. You just run come in the store and hug me up and just not get nothing from her. Just not get nothing from her. Just not get nothing.
All right. Take a 5 again. Take a break again, right? Take a break. All right. So, people, you know, you're rough. Bear with her.
Alright. Listen, we talked about the system in Jamaica last night. And this story confirmed that up to now, that mother get no explanation what happened to her child. How? That's how we become as a society. How we reach here, sir?
Rough.
Look at that little girl on the screen. Look at that little girl. Supposed to protect that little girl. Whether you're a little girl, yes or no. Yo, me and people getting all argument over them one a pitney, you know. You know much time? Because nobody thinks that you're a child, you're gonna abuse that child in front of me. That not gonna happen. The last time I had somebody getting a big verbal way in a face come for them own a child was 2019. Because even if you're a child, you're not gonna abuse that child in front of me. And if me have any knowledge of it, I'll be calling the police on you for your own a child. Brother, me not play them way there. And this little child died in Port Antonio. And you have people who sit down and see it and quiet.
I don't understand how this was just so quiet. I mean, this happening at the same time. Janice, just take 5. Or just I give time. Take 5, right? All right, take 5. I'll bring you back on soon. I don't understand how this just quiet. This happened at the same time when I think there was another incident with another 8-year-old, I think in a sentence or something like that. And at the same time at Port Antonio, I think 2 men get into it and one did actually kill the other one. And mostly that me see happen on social media. 2 big consenting adults where should I know better. And this little girl here story just sweep under the carpet. The mother right now has struggled for information, has struggled for some farmer, you know, help, has struggled for a closure.
It's sad.
Make it continue and then we're gonna talk about it, people. Make it continue and we're gonna talk about it. Janice, are you ready? Thumbs up if you're ready. All right. 3, 2, 1. You're back on.
After all of that, now we go outside. They carry me on the outside, and we're out there for like hours till about in them after 2 outside. And my co-worker them and the taxi driver will normally carry me to and from work when me dey up here up at my house. Him did I go come up and he hear about it and him turn back with the rest of passenger and come up at the hospital. They ended up there with me the whole time with few of my co-workers and some friends. And until that time, until the people them come with the same man, we get stabbed up the same night. We come up dead. We did up there till that time.
But did then the police come to you at that time?
No, that was before. Before is the 2 policemen. Before me see her. 2 policemen come and them ask question, but him answer the question. Never in a position to answer. So him answered whatever question them did ask.
Okay.
So hold on, like one question more answer. So when the police then come up there, after you guys went back up by the hospital. Because remember, I said him come down from down at the hospital, you know.
Yes. When me come up at the hospital, that's when long after, they could be 4 me see me, them make me see my daughter. The police.
So you reach the hospital before police reach up there?
Yeah, I'm not sure if they ended up there before, but that was the time when we see them.
Okay.
But he had the chance to leave the hospital.
Because him left. Because him tell me personally, say him, after them pronounced her dead, that was the time him run come, him tell me, say him run from up at the hospital, take a shortcut, where would I drop him right at him house. Alright, drop him right at him house. So if him do any other thing to her, when him say, if he cover up in store, him would have die house, destroy any evidence whatsoever. because him get the opportunity because him say him run from up at the hospital that night and come down and then he run come up at my workplace. So he drop out right I house front. So he could have do anything, he could have cover up any evidence of anything before the police they retrieve around a him house where they claim to say she dead. Because the nurse tell me say when Sunshine come up there, Sunshine was already dead. She was already dead. She wasn't unconscious. She was already dead.
Then bring a dead child up there.
Yes. Bring a dead child.
And so the hospital didn't call the police? If you bring a dead child, may I say, if a man bring a dead child to the hospital, isn't the hospital supposed to call the police immediately?
Obviously, them never hold him or nothing because him get the chance if he come back down after the doctor pronounce her dead. Him get the chance if he God come down by himself, go off him yard. Because as him saying cut out right that shortcut right a him house. A shortcut bring him right a him house. So as me say, if him claim to say him come with bag over face and whatever, so him could have get the chance to cover up in story by using bag and do destroy any evidence wherein where the police them would have found when them come to film house.
All right, so hold on, little now. So what I want to ask you now, right? So up until that point, at what point you actually hear what happened to your daughter?
Here, when I reach up a hospital and see her on the bed.
At what point?
When I reach up at the hospital and see her on the bed, that time I realized that she really can't. No doctor never come to me again and say, well, she passed off 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, no time. Don't never come to me. I never see a doctor that night. Except the nurse will ask me, say, what them say happened to him. To what me hear say she happened to her, me tell him say, me hear say she up at the hospital. I wouldn't draw the screen. Let me tell you, some officer, I draw the screen. Then draw the screen and I realize she did on the bed. Lifeless. And then the time then me realize that she really literally gone.
I don't know if you hear the question I asked you. So I ask you at what point them actually tell you what happened to her, what killed her.
So all them come back with it say pending. That's what company the burial order. They get like a certificate to show what killer. Then just put pending and the burial order. And then just give me the chance.
All right. Okay. All right. Gotcha. All right. So let me answer the question a different way then. All right. So based on the article over her face. So this is what I'm asking you. At what point did somebody say to you, this is what happened to her? There was a bag found over her face where she suffocated or whatever happened. At what point did that relate to you?
That never been said. Never been said.
Oh, yeah, hear me good?
Yeah, man, I hear you.
Okay. All right, repeat what you said, Johnny, because your phone is in and out.
That never been said. Because even the plastic bag what him claim to say over our face. Him claim to say then take the plastic bag carry with them. I'm not sure. Him claim after the police them carry him down at the yard. The night. Him say then take the bag. I'm not sure.
Did the police confirm they took any bag from the premises?
No. All the people them will come up there for do the forensic or whatever. I'm not even hear nothing more about that part. I hear nothing about that part.
All right. So when did you heard about this bug, this situation of
It was the morning. It was the
this bug?
morning.
When you heard about that?
The morning the same stepfather tell me say him and Sunshine did in the house. I watch play because it was a 1 bedroom. And they run him I watch play it. And then I watch the plate, we must tell her say if you turn on the fan for him. And with a wall fan, so it have to draw the string and pull it down. So she couldn't manage to draw it. So him say tell her it's alright, she will leave it and him turn it
Internet. Hold on, like Janice. The internet I go in and out.
on.
It might be on your side, Chris, because me I hear her.
Oh yeah, here. Okay, all right. Go ahead, Janice. Go ahead.
So after him tell her, him turn on the fan. Him say him tell her say she have one bag. It's the very same plastic bag according to him. Sunshine have the bag. She blow up the bag and must have it all like pan her and so. So he must tell her say she will stop the night with the bag.
What size bag we talking about?
Like a plastic bag where you use put in rice and flour into.
Like you would say like a 2 pound bag?
Yeah, about 2 pound or 3 pound. About 2 pound.
Is the bag big enough to go over her head?
No.
Okay.
No. Because according to him, the bag wasn't over her head, actually. It was from her chin to her forehead.
Okay.
Yes, so after him say she have I make nice with the bag and him tell her to stop nice with the bag. Because I know scan that bag, so you know how you blow up a bag and it could not make such a noise that irritate you. Anyways, him said him did I wash the plate and then the Rasta man call him a female friend, one of female friend. They must do furniture work together. So him say the man call him and he left around this. The man say must come cut out one bedded. So what him say. And he left and go around here. Anyway, him say Sunshine. He left and come back round after him come round back to the front where him the workshop. And he must tell her say she go put on her slippers. But him say when he tell her to go put on the slippers, it's about 5 to 8 minutes and never long before he would have finished. We go back round when he tell her that. So him say when he finish, he tell the Rasta man say he might go round back because he might deal with some one mats, meaning must say I wash up some plate or whatever. So he left and come round. So when he left and come round now him can see her upon the veranda lay down like she asleep with one on her head so. With one on her head and she dip on her side. So me I say, oh, somebody fi peaceful lie down with plastic bag over face. Her eye water dry up when she come up at the hospital, dry up her face. And somebody could have peaceful lie down so with under them head with plastic bag over their face. How that possible? How that possible? Then him say, him go there and all the car tell her say she can't sleep. So. And him say she not respond. And him go there and shake her and she not respond. And him lift her up and put her in the house on the bed. And then him run go call the Rasta man. And the Rasta man come round. And he lift her back out of the house and carry her go put in her van and then carry her go for the hospital. But that way you tell me. Inside the plastic bag did stretch. Inside plastic bag did stretch. So who stretched that plastic bag? If she did have a pound pan her and then old plastic bag, she did stretch. At one point, you must say I could have dropped, she drop off of the railing. The railing was like maybe about, let me see, maybe about 15 inches if so much. So 15 inches from the veranda floor. If him did say she did drop on the outside, maybe I could have considered it. But if she drop from the railing to the inside, even a small baby we just born would even get a hurt. And how a child supposed to put on bag on her face and then drop off and then go on the railing go drop off. Even if she would have it over her face, then it would have drop off. And then she would even hurt herself if dead for people for still.
So hold on a little now. For people who are just joining us, we are talking to Janice, the mother of Venice Burke, Sunshine, otherwise known as Sunshine. She was found unresponsive at her stepfather's house. Yeah, and she was taken to the Port Antonio Hospital where she was pronounced dead. All right. So what I want to ask you, did you actually see any bug? You physically, did you see the bug?
No.
All right. So the other question I want to ask you now. The investigating officer, did he communicate with you as to what had happened, as to say that this is the report that he got?
Honestly, all he tell me is that the time what the guy gave him to the 5 to 8 minutes what the guy gave him, say him go around back around at the house. Him said the people them where him question the time add up to what the guy say. So me I say which people them, because a Sunshine and him alone would have died the house. Except for if him Rasta friend which part did come by. Would have died the house. And he have one young guy which part work with him. In the live on the house, but if I live in the yard, close by in the yard, in a different house. Him said that guy was there as well. But for the household where him living and no one was there at the time. And the police say all who him asked, no know who else he asked, because obviously the Rasta man and him alone, him could have asked about that. They add up to the time which part the stepfather say. And him go ask some more people more questions, and him go this and him go that. All thing him tell me I go ask you some more questions, and if me have to come up with your yard to find you or whatever, we will come. And him been saying that all is well before the postmortem done. So again when he done and she buried. And from the postmortem done, I don't hear a thing from that policeman. His job by when Sunshine.
And what date would you say that what date would you say that Martin finished? Because conclude, but what date you'd say that the last response that you got from the investigating officer?
It was the same time when we come from the autopsy. And all him said to me, it was pending. So me asked him, he said, nothing, they not show nothing. I show nothing. And him say, all him can tell me is that this them say it's pending. And
And
them
you
a
have
go, and them a go run further test. That's all him said to me, and him just hand me the burial order. And say, him a go try if he contact me and ask me some question and so forth. And I know me no get a call from him since.
so let me ask you another question. So you know, get another call from him. So the correspondence between you and him, you are saying basically is not so great. It's not great.
If the communication, no, because the communication to him and the stepfather more even greater than me, because him tell me say, oh, when me ask him where is the person, the guy, he say him not sure, but him know say he's not in hiding, and he's communicating with him. And if him call us wanting to come to the station or whatever, him will come. That's what him said to me.
All right. So my next question to you is: did the police point you in any form of tragic incident that had happened? Any form of organization or anything?
Repeat the question because of the internet was like.
Yeah, man said it. All right. I'm saying, did the police point you in any direction as to forget any form of help, any form of organization for you know, people in situation like yourself?
That one point me think in the ask me if anybody come to me about counseling, I may tell him no. But other than that,
You know, I was actually reading an article as well that came in the Jamaica Observer, and it's from the principal of 1 second. Yes, and it's from the principal of Sunshine School, and I'm gonna read this, people. Principal Delmain Moore speak of the last time he saw the child. He also laminated what he described as a lack of response from the Ministry of Education and Youth, as well as the Child Development Agency, the CDA, and the Child Protection and Family Service Agency. So, has any of these organizations reached out to you?
no.
Bad enough. Bad enough, people. Rough enough. You see what we are talking about? Failure. And this is why we are actually bringing the story. We reach down to the meat of the matter now. This is why we're actually talking to Janice about, you know, what happened, about the support, about the lack of answers, about the justice for Venice, otherwise known as Princess. This is why we're having the conversation, because I feel personally say, you know, the justice system fail you. The support is not good. And, you know, personally, we are doing this program here. I may appeal to anybody who know anybody. May I appeal to the then check in for the mother now. Update her now. That's how it's supposed to go. The mother can't just be there in limbo, not knowing nothing at all. They give you a burial order, right?
Yes.
All right. So I'm gonna play a little clip that I have here. with the, Janice, not Janice, Venice funeral. I'm gonna take you off screen because I know this might be a little bit hard for you, but at the end of the day, we have to do this so people can actually see and see what the cry of a mother, where people can actually, people can see what you actually are go through. You need help. All right, so I'm gonna take you off screen for a bit, okay?
Yeah.
Yes, my people, it rough. Here goes. Yes, people. So that was just a little clip, I just put together, just to actually show, just to make it connect with emotion, people. This is a mother here that left her daughter in the care of her stepfather, and the next thing the mother can hear is that the child was found unresponsive on the veranda. The mother get a burial order that says pending, but the child is already laid to rest. The child was laid to rest on the September the 23rd, 2023. Owe, I'm gonna unmute you. Yeah, go ahead, Owe.
What happened to the Minister of Justice?
Janice, I'm gonna bring Janice back on now. Are you okay, Janice? If you're okay, you give me a thumbs up so I know that you're okay. Okay, continue. Oh wait.
Yeah. What may I say?
Yeah,
What to the Minister of Justice for this little girl? Because obviously it's clear as day the police will have the case. Is he then lazy or incompetent? One out of the two. Because obviously not interested if you do he's not interested if you do no kind of work. All he want to do is collect him paycheck a month time. He's not interested. You can see that clearly. It's a sad story.
It's a sad
you
story.
know what I mean? And when you live in a society like that, where no care, trust me, it's difficult.
All right, so we have a question here. When was she buried? So she was, hold on. Janice, you want to come back so you can answer that question, or you want me to answer it? Give me a thumbs up if you're okay to come back on. Okay. You'll be on in 3, 2, 1.
She was buried on the third of this month.
She was buried on the 3rd.
Yes.
Okay, all right. So my apologies, because I have it as the 6th. So my apologies. She was buried on the 3rd. The 3rd of this month. And the incident took place on the 22nd of September?
Yes.
Okay. So basically, people, I just appeal to anybody at all out there who, want to, assist in any form of way in terms of, reaching out to her, counseling, by speaking to the relevant authorities. Somebody need to get to Janice to offer her some form of support, some help. She need justice for her daughter. She's not hearing anything. She not hearing nothing much. She's just there, just in limbo, crying day in, day out. I'm sure so people, it rough, and we just ask for more help from the authorities. And it's just sad that none of them actually reach out to her young mother. Do you mind telling me your age, Janice? How old are you?
40.
Yeah, and Bernice was how old? Was she 8-year-old?
Yes. Yeah.
And it just quite strange. A bag over 8-year-old couldn't just burst the bag. Like, take off bag.
But then it wasn't over to begin with, because him just say just from marching to our party, not even go on our head. So how comes that to stifle her anyways?
Yeah, it just sound, but we leave that to the authorities to investigate. It sound fishy.
But they not investigate nothing that they want.
Yeah, go ahead, Owen.
There's no doubt in my mind that that child was killed. There's no doubt. I'm not going to go around it and twist and, that child was killed. But the police then too lazy in order to do their job. They just need to do their job and investigate the entire case. And that is why when certain things happen in Port Antonio, they have to carry police from outside to come do their job, because all them police they do, most of them are Port Antonio, then just licky. That's all they do. Just licky. And me I go just talk it and be straight up. That is why when certain cases come about, they have to get police from outside of Port Antonio, if you come in, we're willing to do their job. Because you can't rely on them little licky police of Port Antonio for you get justice. You'll never get justice. What kind of unprofessional business? The person who is the victim of a crime, and you now reach out to them and tell them what is wrong, what happened here, what happened, what the next step we are take, how far the case reach, you just left them like nothing never happened. How the hell a child reach? Imagine you carry a child dead at a hospital, and you just
nothing,
like our dead chicken, you carry go somewhere. So how this child die? I mean, something must wrong. An 8-year-old not just die, so. So the truth,
and the mother said the bag never over her head. So all the bag.
I mean, listen, an 8-year-old even have a bag over her head. Remember, me grow my kids them through 8-year-old. Then they not have to worry about them and them suffocate themselves. They put a bag over their head when they can't breathe. Them are gonna drag off that bag off of their head. There's no 8-year-old who ever put a bag over their head and suffocate themselves. Because the human reflex, anything where cover your breathing, human reflex alone make you dry off. Just the reflex are going to make you dry off. She going to dry off. Even if it did go over her head, she will dry it off her head. She will bust the bag there where she can't breathe. She is 8-year-old.
Yeah.
The only babies can suffocate with a bag. Babies, months-old baby.
We have another comment here. Why would the autopsy say pending and not in child is already buried? Are they planning to exhume her body? She needs some answer.
Exhume what? Then just want close the case and get rid of her. Exhume what? The business? That may I tell you, say life no value not in Jamaica. They don't value it. They don't value life.
Just sit by and
then lazy police there. Then lazy police there should be ashamed of themselves. Every bit of them, every one of them should be ashamed of themselves. if you not properly investigate the case. You can't just carry a dead child to the hospital and it's all right just so. Oh, you have to just carry a child and tell them, say, you know what, we just find the child dead. And we say, hey, I saw you go, yeah, man, we just find the child dead. And they say, all right, go on. Imagine. The child was in your care. Your care. The child was in your... When you have a child in your care, it's your responsibility for that child. So anything happen to that child, you're responsible. That's why if you don't want the responsibility, when somebody come and say, you can't keep my child, you say, no, because I'm not responsible enough. Anything happen to a child where you are the caregiver for, and you're responsible. That's how it works.
True, man.
Yo, man. Yo, you see slackness? Me not like it. And that are just slackness.
Another comment here says someone need to close their paycheck. I may agree with.
Listen, I've long said that the entire police department needs revamping. But me can tell you about Port Antonio, for example. That whole station needs to change out. Yo.
Yes, this young lady here, she needs some answers. She needs support. So we appeal to the relevant authorities for, get in contact with her. Get in contact with her. She needs support. She needs some answers. And most of all, she needs justice for her daughter. She needs justice.
What?
Go away. Just go away.
What I would like to know, what are the protocols?
Just disappear.
What more want to know, right? What are the protocols when you bring a dead person, the dead, in this case, a child, to the hospital? You bring it and the child already dead. What are the protocols? Because I would believe that you're supposed to call the police immediately. The person who come with the child, you're supposed to get all those information from that person. We bring the child and name and whatever and what relationship to the child. And you're supposed to also tell that person that, okay, the police is on their way. You cannot leave.
Yeah.
If they leave, so if the person leave, the nurse or the doctor or whoever can tell the cops that the person will bring the child. Because remember, technically, the nurse or the doctor can't force a grown person say they have to stay. You understand? But what they can do is tell the police, say, listen, the person will bring the child here. We tell him not to leave because the police on their way. So if him leave, that's a form of guilt right there. Because when he leave, he have time, when the person leave, they have time to go cover up the crime scene. You understand? So I would believe that if a person bring a dead child, the protocol would be, we call the police right away. The child come dead. You know what I mean? And you take a report, whatever the person claim happened. And then the police come and question the person and then go at the crime scene before that person can go tamper with the crime scene. Then do it the opposite. When the person is allowed to leave, then go there, so then go so. Him run through bush, go there, so go there, so. No.
I want to tell you something. I remember one time, I was on my way to Kingston and reaching down by just before you're going to Anata Bay. I see a crowd of people, there by the roadside. And by the time I reach up to the crowd, the people just walk my vehicle in the vehicle. And I could have seen the man foot break. All right. So the people must say, boy, driver carry man not to be hospital. Anyway, me carry the hospital. When me carry the hospital people. And this is what I don't understand with this. They ask me what the man date of birth, what the man name, what happened. Me can't tell none of that. And then them tell me, say, me couldn't leave the hospital. That them tell me, after me carry a man, they were broke up. Dead. He couldn't leave. But this man here bring a dead child to the hospital and him allowed to leave.
All right. All right, in your case, right? That is why they tell you that you cannot leave, and you bring the man. So if a man dead, are you responsible? You have to go report to the police where you find him, how him broke up, and all of that. That's why they tell you cannot leave. So in Sunshine case, I wonder how is it where you bring a dead child, because them said the child was dead when him bring it, already dead, and that man is allowed to leave.
And the other thing again to, the other thing again to is this. The other thing again to is this, right? How is it him find it within himself? If he tell the mother the following morning what happened to the child.
There's no doubt in my mind that that child was killed. No doubt whatsoever. The question that I have is why.
People, I'm going to ask that you please share this live. Please share the live. Please share the live. So, Janice, how you been coping? How you cope? How you work?
If it hadn't been for God send co-workers and my supervisor, them, cause more while them know.
Big them up, man. Call their name, man. Tell me their name, man. Tell me their name. We could big up the supervisor and the co-worker.
Sharon Earl, supervisor, Esses, and Jacqueline Douglas, acting supervisor. I'm a co-worker them.
Yes, Jacqueline and Q. Yeah. So all the Esses staff, them were a support. Janice. Big up. You see, when things happen sometime in happen at your doorstep. You understand? So we want to big up those staff, and this is what this life is about. Help one to make one, especially in this time. You know?
But through the time, and sometimes me not even ready to go back to work, but the supervisor, that Sharon Earl, she said if I even come sit down, me will pay you to come sit down, so that you won't have to do the armor ball every day.
She just didn't want you to be alone.
Yes.
Yeah. Blessing Sharon Earl, enough blessing and respect. Yeah. Yeah, man. I think I'm going to send her a message. I'm going to send her a message personally. Yeah.
One of the best supervisor and co-worker them. I tell her. Them know, because sometimes me not even work. Sometimes you just say, if you don't feel good, just go on home.
Yeah.
From the 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock. And she look at me and say, you don't feel good, you can just go home. And most time, for most part. Because sometimes people are going to come in the store and they're going to say, see, little girl, mother, they wish for them, so they find with bag over it. And some of them will come up to me and tell me condolences and something, and they will just break me down. And by you look on me, just have to turn in at the storeroom. And by you look the whole store in the back of me.
Yeah, man. Respect.
People, we need
So my family member, just them and my family member, them.
Yeah, man. Bless up your family, them too, Bless them up. We have something here. At the first instant, the hospital should have called the police without him knowing. So not only the police corrupt in this instant, but also the hospital.
Listen. People feel that little girl in many, many ways. You know what I mean? Because I cannot understand how someone bring a dead child go to a hospital
and leave.
and then leave and allow to go do whatever they want. Because he's supposed, yo.
Share the live, people. Share the live. Share the live. Share the live. Share the live. Share the live, please. Well, Janice, we're out there here, and people, we are also going to do a story on the failure of Little Sunshine, where we'll be reaching out to other persons that is close to Janice and Venice to help us to identify the failures of what took place, because we need justice for Sunshine. Janice need answers. It can't just be just on to the next thing just like that. Port Antonio people, come on, man. Come on, man. The whole justice system failed this mother and her child. No support at all. None. So, may I ask?
I want everyone who watch this live, we have a child, take a look at that little girl. Take a good look and say, what if that child was my child? Make that resonate with you. Look at that child and say, what if that child was my child? Wouldn't you want justice for that child? That is a child. And if you fail to protect the next generation, we're doomed. We're doomed. And when I defend children, I defend it without apology. I don't care who hate me or who vex or who up in their feelings and who trigger. Me and Chris do it for years. You know what I mean? Me not take no prisoner in a them case there. Because a child cannot defend themselves. A child needs protection. Our job is to protect them. And it don't have to be my child. It don't have to be my child, Anybody's child. You know what I mean? So I look at this case and I say, in every way, the system failed. Every way. From the hospital to the police, failed. The place them where taxpayer, where you are pay your money to as taxpayer, fail a child. This all right.
Hold on. Wait. You said the burial slip. What do you say written on the burial slip again?
Pending.
So the pathologist, what's pending? They don't know what killed the child?
That's what I said there, the cause of death pending.
Why this wrong?
Antoinette, what you're hearing is a story where they make up. Not no go for where you hear them where you hear them attack. You just have some set of people who fail to do their job and then just not care. Because nothing what they say no make no sense. That child cannot suffocate herself with a bag. Because even if the bag was big enough to go over her head to suffocate her, she going to dry it off her head. Reflex are going to make she dry it off her head. From the first time she cannot breathe, she going to dry it off her head.
And what that's worse, the bag not even go over her head. So
that even make it worse. So if you stifle you, if your bag can't go, you can't stifle her if you can't go over her head. This child was killed. I have no doubt about that child was killed.
I don't understand what right on the burial. I don't understand that. I don't understand that. And nobody explained to you what that meant?
only when me go to the superintendent. I go to the superintendent after me tell them me not really like how the investigate in a one, and I go to the superintendent and him try to give me a highlight of how him say normally when that happen is that there is something that came back, something come back on it, but is that them not sure if that which part them see. So that's why them claim to say them are going to do further tests or whatever. So for them see them not sure, so they don't want to say. But to my knowledge, whatever them see, me should know about it. So them could have explained and say, well, we sister XYZ, but we're not sure, so we are going to do further tests. Well, nothing like that was said to me.
And just left a mother just so.
All the police sit down beside me and him never tell me nothing about the autopsy and see
Right.
whether or not. When all the years him just tell me say we did it for a little while, and by the time we did it, we see him come and say we're ready. So me I say the autopsy over already, him say yes. But me did not even wait, him no waiting to see them push out our body or nothing. They not even wait. Them like how done them so they're ready, and they have it all over the town from after 2 till after 8 we must reach a 40. And them time that we couldn't even get the vehicle to go our yard. And the policeman tell me, say, when me reach now the car, I'm going to explain to me what is, whatever. And they have around the town the whole live long day. Me and one of my friends will go with me. The whole day after to run around town, I do for them own business. Then go change tire, then go fill the gas, then go back with something they fi carry back to go show, so them buy the gas and then they go change tire and go back a tire place, go exchange, go carry back the old tire them, then tap off for them own place and I do for them own business for the whole long day they have we at home. And when we do reach him say, I'm going to tell me what I'm going to reach at the car from the man coming at the car, man depend on your phone right through till you reach a Port Anthony. And when we reach a Port Anthony, it's almost reach out at the station. And go in a bag. And when we just run at the station, we sit down. He said, if you take a seat, and then they run up and down until one of him colleagues said to him, say, man, you got autopsy. And you come back and smile. You got autopsy, you come back with smile on your face. And them a joke about it.
You hear a joke. A joke. Let me tell you, say the whole system corrupt, and I think a joke may make it.
He come and he sit outside of me. That time all straight through Tony man no say A nor B to me, and he tell me, so when me reach at the car, I'm going to tell me what is what. He no say A nor B to me, then dip on him phone and him and the next the driver or next policeman not chat if they own a business and something. Till they come up port here, and when we sit down there, and at that time he take out the pink piece of slip and tell me say this is a burial and what depend it is that a pen the doctor said it's pending, that's all. So me said they not sure nothing else, no can't tell me nothing. He said all he know say doctor said pending. And give me the slip, so he say it's okay if me go bury her. From left that station and no the police, nobody knows nothing to me except for when me go back to the superintendent. That they tell me about the blood, why pending to film knowledge, why it pending. But tell me, say, me have some more questions to ask you, but and if me a call you and me can't get them, I will find my way up to Ginger's, maybe even drive come up there, and but him been saying that before that, so and he never come and he never question. Because even when me say to him, say, the same guy when I said earlier and work with the stepfather. When me asked him, say, what about the guy when they said they asleep and they play piece of board? Because him tell me not say the guy did they asleep on piece of board and the guy say man left go around go sleep. So me say what about that? The guy they no question him or no. Him turned to me and say his stepfather said the guy that wasn't there that day. So me said then him tell me say the guy did it and the guy did actually asleep on the piece of board and him say him a go around to go sleep. And the police putting on the board and upon the something the table and I say the stepfather say and that particular day when the incident occurred, him said the boy wasn't there. But me I tell him say but him tell me said the boy was there. So him get up and him go for the file jacket with him statement in it. And he put it in front of him and him a read in front of him, but him a just say nah, talk me your way.
You not read it out for your ear.
No. And him say, well, me no want take and him go put it down. And him come back again and he say, no want tell no lie upon him. Because that's that him tell him. And him go back for the statement a second time and he read it again. Like the part which part him not know, so him not ask him whatever. And go back again and you read it again and then him said to me, say, all right, him a go ask the guy again about that part there because and when you read the statement, he never say, well, see it here and say, the guy never did it or the guy did it. He never said nothing about me funny when you don't read the statement. And I tell him, say, the stepfather say the guy did it. He no say nothing back to me than all him say, him a go contact the guy and ask him about that. And then me tell him about the 4 o'clock which part Sunshine did when he call and give Sunshine the phone. Not that period of time. I tell him so about the call because maybe she did it after she make the call. When me a call her, me not hear her after. He must say, all right, he must go ask him about the time when me tell him to. About them two something and say, I'm going to ask him about again. And I don't hear gunfire and nothing. He never come back and said, the guy did say this or the guy did say that. And no, me no hear pretending to that again. And I strongly believe that there is a cover-up. There's a cover-up. I strongly believe there is a cover-up somewhere.
Jaja, boy, me I tell you. People, we are for those of you just joining in, we are talking to Janice, the mother of Venice Sunshine, the 8-year-old child that was found unresponsive at the stepfather's house. She was taken to the Port Antonio Hospital where she was pronounced dead. Janice is not getting much information from the authorities. She basically wants justice for her 8-year-old child. Yeah, I saw a comment here that I want to read. I find a comment here that I want to read. All my years serving and having access to death certificates, I've never seen pending. If the case isn't known, it would say inconclusive. Pending means they are awaiting more evidence to make a ruling. This family don't know that the child is buried. Test what? She not in the morgue. You sure pending on it? Sorry, me know me ask a full question.
Pending. Me have it right now. Can show you. Pending on it.
What I realized from this entire thing, the police them, because they're so lazy and incompetent, they just want to close the case to move on.
Yes.
You understand? That's why the issue are the
burial order.
The burial order. So bury the child. Hurry up and bury the child. Because once you're buried, there's not much you can do again. You understand? That's what happened right there.
Why?
Because there was more work need to be done. And because they're so lazy and incompetent and corrupt, don't forget the main word, corrupt. That's what you get.
Because basically the superintendent said that them take sample RFs to get the lab, and that is going to take a very long time. So you know them for them very long time supposed to me.
All right. So
still me not even like them, not even remember nothing, or if you ask them nothing, or they don't know where that file there or anything.
I want to ask another question, Janice, right? Independent. Did you get an independent testing done? And why?
No, because when the funeral take the Sunshine body, they asked him to do a private autopsy, and the guy say yes, he can get the private autopsy done. However, they call me back and tell me the private autopsy doctor what him did really no good, did have the island, so I'm gonna try contact one next one. However, him claim to say in contact one next one, and the next one was set for the Monday. He said the Monday, so he said alright, we got one date for the Monday for the private autopsy. Tell me the price and everything. And I go to my workplace, and the supervisor said to me, "So you want the private autopsy to done?" And I said yes. However, one of my cousins did plan to help me out with this young man. I go to my workplace, and the supervisor said to me, "If you want the private autopsy to get done," I tell her yes. She said, "Alright. Ask about the price and something, and then contact me back." I asked the guy at the funeral home, and he tell me the price, and I tell the supervisor, and she said, "Alright, come by the Friday, and we give you the money to go get it done. Because we want justice for Sunshine, we want to know what
Justice for Sunshine.
And the Friday, the funeral home guy called me and tell me, say, him now go can bother to do the autopsy again, because when Sunshine come, when him receive the body, Sunshine, when a Sunshine and strip off, then strip her skin. And we never know that till the funeral day. Then strip her skin. And her and then cut her hand so that it can't even bend back this way. Because her hand was supposed to be on her chest. And when somebody even tell me say her hand look like it cut off because they don't see her hand. But one of my cousins work at the funeral home say, so then they cut her hand, the hand stiff now and can't come back up, so it feel straight out her side. And one of them could have bent back up. And the funeral home guy said, the doctor said, no, can't do the autopsy again, because through them dislocate her organ, and then go cut her first and take sample or whatever. There is not much him a go see or she a go see. So it no make no sense. It better me wait for the government. That's what the funeral home guy tell me. So therefore me just have to tell my supervisor what him tell me, so we never bother with it.
And in my opinion, that's just a load of bull. Because in most cases, The government would do an autopsy, and you, the family member, can do a private autopsy. You know what I mean? So it's like the system failure on so many levels. It's unbelievable. And people are worried about politics and party and all kind of dumb stuff. And now worry about the system that's supposed to work for the citizens of Jamaica when not work.
One day for me MP never call and say what or was she here or she sympathize or nothing like that. Because that when it just happened, I think me they get a call from the girl who used to work out there, and she tell me say I saw MP did want to talk to me or something, but she couldn't get me. And from that, I maybe think maybe it happened the Friday and maybe the Sunday or the Monday or so, she maybe did a call. And then tell me I could use no phone, I could answer or whatever. So. And then from then again, I never hear none of them, nobody come. Nobody. She never really call again to find out nothing.
The government failure in every way and fail the child.
True, man. So, we reach out to the relevant authorities, you know. We reach out to the MP, you know. We reach out to the person, the authorities who supposed to be looking after the children.
We are demand justice. We're not ask.
Justice.
We demand justice for this little girl.
Yeah.
No matter if ask and a beg for justice. It's a given that this child is supposed to get justice.
You know, I just one of them things there. I just want to say to you that, you know, I don't even know how to say it to you, be strong. Because in a situation like this, I don't know what to say. I really don't know what to say. I guess maybe we should have reached out to Antoinette and asked her to come and say a word of prayer. I don't know what to say. In a situation like this, Janice, cry if you want, let it out. You know, try your best and be strong. You know, if you need to reach out, anything at all, me and all we can do for you, you have my number. You have my number. You have our number.
Yeah.
I want to take this time out again to big up S's store. That is a pillar to you. I want to big up your own family member, them who stand up with you and be there with you in a time like this. A grieving time like this. A time like this where, you know, there are so much unanswered questions. A time like this with very little communication as to regard where justice is, or how far justice is away. You just don't know nothing at all, and you have to just keep on, go on, and just wish say one day, you know, Venice is not gonna come back, but one day I'm gonna get justice for her.
And listen, Chris, let me say this publicly. We're not going to leave that case here until the family get justice. We're going to put it out there. If we have to put it every day, we're going to put it every day until then take up at the case. Somebody have to take up the case. They're not going to just sweep it under the rug and say, just sweep it under the rug, you know, and just move on as they think. So if Port Antonio police are not do their job, which of course they not do it, I'm not surprised. We have to go get police from outer parish to come in and investigate the case properly. Because a life can't go like that. These are not two people who are and one kill one and one claim self-defense. This is a baby. You know what I mean? This is a baby. So I would expect that people would are more compassionate and show some kind of empathy. That's what I thought, that when it's a baby. But I prove all the time that people only talk and say they care about something, but they really don't. Talk anything when you talk anything negative about Jamaica, you hear them say, yeah, bring down Jamaica, yeah, this and yeah, that. But they're not willing to hear the truth. The truth is, you don't feel the little girl. You don't feel the baby.
You know what's strange? Oh, you know what's strange? The people that get up and then block road, then talk about politics. They demand justice with this, demand justice with a little girl here, where basically, you know, justice. We have a mother here who lose her daughter with little or no answers, little or no correspondence.
No answers. No answers. Nobody in politics reach out to her. No government. No, not at all. Reach out to her.
And we have the boy, you know.
Let me tell you something too. And that's why I mentioned yesterday. I'm gonna tell you something, Chris.
And we have a little
on
girl
Saturday.
Here. Not all.
Let me tell you this, and that's why yesterday I say to you, we're gonna do the show about corruption. You understand? And I mince no word and I make no apology when I talk about corruption. Because you see, in that little corrupted town and the important town, it's full of corruption. Corruption rotten in there. You see, if you're not of a certain status or a certain family member, you can't get nothing done. You have to be of a certain status to get things done in a Port Antonio. And that is why me refuse to do certain things. Because me not go run behind somebody for them own a job. You in a government and you're supposed to do this. Me not run back at you to do this. This is your job. In any private sector, if you not do your job, they might go fire you. It's no different as government worker. Me are your boss and me I pay you. My tax dollar pay you. And me if I beg you to do your job.
True, man,
you go do an autopsy with a little girl and a mother, grieving mother in the vehicle with you, come drive 2 hours from Kingston and you and your friend are laugh and chat with the mother in present. Where's your empathy? Most of them police we say Port all in good for a terrorize taxi man and take bribe. That's what most of them do. Walk around, trust a bar, send taxi man to go pay them bar bill. That's all they do. I saw worthless low life police they are Port Antonio. Me not mince word and say that. Me not take back my talk. Most of them not in it for the right reason. Because if one police not do their job, somebody must be in charge and say, what happened to that little girl case? Oh, you not work on it? How much? Let me see a report.
Yeah. When last you give her an update?
Yeah. It must have Superior and a film station. And they sit down there and nobody no say nothing. Brother, me I go burn corruption for the day I die, brother. Me I go talk about it, brother. That could have never happen. Which part me there and I pay my tax money? That not happen. Could never, ever happen.
True, man.
Then too corrupted, man.
True, man.
You're not even telling the mother, say, yo, this is what happened. This is what we this is where we reach so far. There's no time limit for murder, you know. So now, like say case can't close. Unless them tell you, say, oh, it's an accidental death. If they want tomorrow, they can go pick up the suspect. Yo, it was sad. And I think when I talk about for many years about how slack they are. especially public
True, man.
servants.
True, man. People, I don't know, I don't know, but, we will follow up on this case here. As I said, we're supposed to have a follow up on it in terms of where the failure lie with Venice.
Look, take a look
Venice.
on that. Take a look on that little girl and tell me, say, you not feel no way.
Come on.
Look
Man,
at your
people,
own
take a
look at your own children, or if they're older than her. Remember when they were 8 years old, and consider, say, what if I did film a pitney?
True, man.
Not because I know you're a child, I don't say, sure. I want girl, you know, me tell you how poor the people and stay. Then we hear about you know, and then we just say, you know, about the girl right there, where a little girl right there find out, I say, who for pitney? I want girl from a country and then just pass it on. You know, just pass it. Oh, she what country she come from. That's how they see a poor me can tell you that.
Me say,
If you have a certain status in a Port Antonio, that little girl get justice.
no, hold on, I tell you something. You see the fight we go on between the two man them get more highlight on
Two
this.
grown man. One kill off them one another, and that get more coverage than one little girl where they find dead. Two grown ass man. I chop up them one another, and they get more coverage than one little girl. When me read the article, remember me say to you, before me even know what one, me say, because I say to you, say, you see the article in Portland and News? And I say, yeah. I say, you read the comment section? Yeah.
Yeah.
Not one person. I said, first of all, the article was written so biased, weird. And just at the end of the article in Portland and News, they barely catch something, so they find one girl up a Baptist Hill.
Barely catch something.
Barely catch something. That are the hypocrisy. Come in, man, me reading a thing deep, and me can tell you, most people don't like me because me will just tell you how me feel. You understand? So, me not gonna say the truth and then either then pretend just because I want to be loved. I care zero. So, me call you and me say to you, say, Chris, you see what go on? And I say, yeah, man. And me say, read the comment section. Everybody, oh, that's man, you was a good youth and what could I call this? Nobody now say, but wait, one little girl dead up there. I mean, I say, Chris, you don't realize what go on. So, it does show we how we stay as a people. If you have certain status and you're well known, then we march, then we block road, then we do this and then we do that. But if it could have happened and then could have see it, then take out them phone and video it and then talk about it, and that's it. That's it.
You're rough, You're rough.
All we ask, what happened to the little girl where they find dead? What? Nobody know. Oh, then they find one girl dead? Yeah. The same they won't read and a comment on the Portland News. You know what I mean? So that's just the hypocrisy when we see the Port Antonio, and that's why I'm not too rock with people like that. You know, because people just heartless here, brother, and then deal with status. I mean, I want a person can deal with me because of status. Me not rolling way there. You have to deal with everyone just the same way. You know what I mean? Deal with everyone. So,
Meds, brother, real meds.
This lady, this mother here, needs justice for her daughter. She not have to have no big name. She not have to be well known in the town. Her family then have to be well known. She needs justice. Just like how the big name needs justice, she needs justice too.
Simple. And that way I talk about. But you know, I'm gonna put up the article we're coming at the Portland. What name? Portland News?
Portland News.
Portland News. I'm gonna put up that article we're coming at the Portland News. To make us see people what to make us just see what we actually are talking about. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, man. Continue.
Yeah, as I said, long before we even were over child,
And Janice.
me and you talk about it. I mean, I say, you see all the people, all them are hypocrite down there? And I say, yeah, man. I mean, I say, who the little girl were dead? I mean, I try to find out who the little girl were dead. Nobody now. I say, nobody. Hundreds of comment at about 2 man were fight. 2 man were war. Who right, who wrong, who did a madman, who did dress up in a ninja suit, who did do this, who did that, all kind of rubbish. 2 grown ass man. And one little girl, we can't hurt nobody, we can't harm nobody, was snuffed out and nobody said anything. Aren't we fucked up as a people?
All right, people, look on the screen. Check out the screen. Check out the screen. So this was the report in the Portland news, and I want to look and just see the little clippings down at the bottom. Just look. And I do even want to go into the comment section for me to actually see what going on in the comment section. Nobody now focus on this. Look on the big write-up. See the big write-up? And look down at the bottom yourself. And the news has not been under the carpet. And this mother here is just here, and she will just live and just go.
We're going to continue with the story, and we're going to make sure it reach. We're going to make sure it reach to the Minister of Justice, because it's clear that we can't rely upon Port Antonio police. So somebody else have to go take over the case. We actually want to work or actually want to do their job, because that police don't want to do their job.
Yeah.
You know?
The thing is, we actually do full part, you know. So we need everybody to play and do for them part, you know. Who can make it reach, who can do whatever, just take and just do whatever. This little girl here,
whatever happened to that little girl, we need to know what happened. It can't be where we don't know she dead and nobody don't know how it got. We want to know. And if somebody is responsible, we want them to be held.
Yeah. I we don't care how she get justice. We just want she get justice. So Janice, we are gonna love you now and leave you, and you know we corresponding at the background, and you know, stay strong.
And we are gonna continue to highlight Sunshine story until you get justice. We need justice for her.
Yeah, justice.
I have 2 daughters, 12 and 13-year-old. At some point, they were also 8-year-old. So this story, personal for me, with my 2 daughters, them, I can't tell you anything to make you feel better. Because there's no words I can tell you for you to feel any better. Because losing a child, I mean, it's one of the hardest things I think any parent could ever go through. So I can't tell you much to make you feel better, but what I can tell you is that Chris and I will do everything in our power, and we'll continue to talk about this story. We'll continue until justice is served.
Thank you.
So my condolences to you and the family, and I hope that Sunshine memory continues to be a blessing.
All right, blessings, sister, blessings. Just love. All right, love. All right.
Brother, you see story like this make me who I am, and why me talk things and can't pick political side. I cannot pick political side because I have to look at wrong and say that is wrong and this is right. I can't say this is right because of a political party or this is wrong because I support the next party. When I pay my taxes, I expect to get service anywhere you go. You work for private sector. If you're not doing a job, don't they fire you?
Oh yes.
Okay, so why you work for me the taxpayer, and you just can just do whatever you feel like?
Yeah, brother.
Who hold these people accountable for not doing their job?
True, man.
You know, these things anger me inside. It anger me inside. And when I tell people my views about stuff, enough of them laugh. And then many of them come back to me years later and tell me, say, you know, you did right. I say, of course, you know me right. You think me want let me talk things because me just feel like talk? Me think about things before me say it. If she was well known in the town, she get justice.
Boy, for me, always, you know, feel about this. You know, it take a lot out of me. Like, you know, they actually come on, you know, be on screen, you know, do the background work and everything. This could be my child as well. And I would be looking for answers. I would be looking for justice. And I just hope say, you know, the investigating officer reach out to the mother, you know, and you know, even if sometime to me, even if you don't really have no update, just reach out to her, find out how she had do. Just show some care, some empathy,
listen,
you know.
there's always an update.
Just reach
no update is an update. No, your screen now keep freezing.
Come back.
Yeah, I am saying.
Come back. Yeah, come back now.
Yeah, I'm saying no update is also an update. And the reason why I say that, even if you not have no more lead in the case, but you reach out to the person and say, listen, we still are work on your case and we not get nothing further yet, but we just want to keep you up to date. Even though you not had nothing to the case, just the communication. You get what I say?
Yeah.
So sometimes no update is also an update because you don't have nothing much to the case, but you reach out and let them know, say, listen, we still have you in mind.
Yeah.
We still have your case. Your case still open. We still, we still try to gather evidence or whatever, but no communication, nothing at all. Brother, that a fuck, brother. Make we talk to you.
Yeah, man. I don't know what I'm just still about the internet kind of the side, but people, this is where we're gonna leave it tonight. Still, you know, this is where we're gonna leave it tonight. We'll be coming back with, you know, another story with Baby Sunshine, because as we say, we're gonna keep on it. We have a next coverage that we're gonna do on it. So stay tuned for that. I want to thank each and every one for being here. Please share the live. I want to ask that you share the live. God, there's, sharing the live, it doesn't cost anything. It's just click share. And stories like these need to be shared so it can reach where it needs to reach. If we just do it and, we not share it, we're not showing a support feed, then it will just the one place. Little baby Venice now will be able to get clicking share can also that mean you doing your part on your end. So, I just thought, and we are saying thanks for being here with us. And, just continue the journey with us. Yeah, and I wish Danny strength in this hard time. Every time I talk to this young lady here, Well, apart from this morning, I talked to her this morning. You know, she was asking me some questions. She was telling me something, and you know, in order to clear it up, I actually called her, and she wasn't crying. But every time I talked to her, apart from that, she cried. You know, so I wish her strength.
May you do dozens of lives over the years. And this life are one of the hardest I may ever have to do.
True, man. True.
Because when I look on that little girl, I remember my daughter them.
True. But
You know?
Screen. True, man. True.
This is one of the hardest, most difficult 2 hours me have to sit down for. And she deserves justice.
Yeah, man.
Look at her.
She deserves justice.
She could have become the next prime minister, you know.
Most definitely.
She could have become the next MP. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
She could have become a doctor up at Port Antonio Hospital and save life. She never get a chance. They never give her a chance.
True, man.
And even after that, they still no one help her.
True. True, brother. True. Yes. So, Owe, any final words before we go?
As I say, it's like one of the most difficult. We talk about emotional things per year already. And this is one of the most difficult one we may ever have to do.
Yeah.
Me look at that little girl, and especially my youngest daughter, me see in her. Me see my youngest daughter in her. Skin is same way, full of vibrant, full of energy, just the same way. So it kind of give me an emotional tie to her where me I said this I could have my daughter.
Yeah.
And me think about it long and hard. And she need justice.
Yeah, man. Justice. Definitely justice.
The family need justice.
True, man.
And if we as adults can't look out for children, who are going to look out for them?
True, man.
They can't look out for themselves. If someone leave you in care of their child or their children, you are legally responsible for the safety of that child. That's how it goes. If someone leave you in if somebody leave you in care of their minor, you're in charge of that minor. Anything happen to that minor, you are responsible. Me don't know when the law change. Me don't know when the law change where a man can bring a dead child to a hospital and hand over and just left. And him not responsible. When did the law change? When me tell that little, let me tell you say that little town is a little corrupted town. And a joke me I make. Me never word of it. Me dead serious. Corruption. How a man bring a dead child go left a one hospital and nothing. Like you leave a child alive with him and it bring the child dead go somewhere and it's okay. Oh. How is that possible? In 2023, in Jamaica 2023. How is that possible? Where else in the world, where else in any civilized country that could have taken place? Brother, you know what?
Right, that's how we are left the people.
I left it there, you know, cause you
Right,
know
so,
what? I will tell you all the time, you know, so not draw me out in a Chris, come we talk about something, you know.
no. You're right, left.
I tell you, you know, brother, some of them, you know, like them down there, you know, brother. You know, go around the corner, you know, cause them wicked, you know. A wickedness, they say, I look on in front of your eye, you know. A wickedness, you know, for your child dead and you just not pay it no mind, you know.
Yeah.
Tell me if that no wickedness, brother.
So all the child agencies and all them things, they may say,
Them
oh,
big,
they don't
brother, government a failure, government offices at Jamaica failure, brother. Every single one of them a failure. You start from government, me tell you that from yesterday. Start from the top.
Hold on. Just imagine, this happened from September, you know. Remember, we just come across this mother here, you know. And me say, most of the time when we talk to the mother, me say she cry. You can imagine the amount of cry where she cry from September.
From September till now. 2 months. What, September, October, November. 3 months.
You can imagine the amount of cry where this mother cry. Rough people, but I say go. Princess, rest in peace. People, blessed love and respect. Thanks for being here with Street Vibes and Friends. I do some yell up and I want big up. I want big up Sylvia Anderson. Big up yourself, mommy. Peaches, enough love and respect. Antoinette, blessings and respect. Stacy, enough love. You know, if you miss out anybody, Dwayne, bless up. Tomins, bless up. Marsha, bless up yourself. Lady. Yeah, man. And if you and Rick. Street Vibes and Owie. Out. Salute.